私ジルベール・バトラーとマリアンヌ・エドワーズは正式に婚姻を結ぶこととなりましたことをお知らせいたします。
So I know that some of you didn't like this Gilbert storyline, and some of you were disappointed that we've lost our antagonist. And although that may be true, I don't think that the story or the core thing that we're enjoying about the anime is going to disappear. If we can take solace in anything, we see next week's episode where Princess Pride is being put into another predicament with somebody, and I don't think that we necessarily need a demon lord or a major antagonist or a major bad guy, essentially. I think that, you know, the struggles of her dealing with being Princess Pride, dealing with knowing some stuff that happened in the future, her navigating through how to be better, her kind of coming into her own and creating her own version of Princess Pride as she kind of goes through all the turmoils of simply being a princess. I think those things are good enough. And for me, though, that's kind of what I really enjoy about this show. Now, again, like I said, though, I will acknowledge that in Gilbert, we did have somebody who was antagonistic, somebody who was against Princess Pride, and somebody who challenged her in several different ways that, yes, we are losing. With that being said, though, I really love the Gilbert storyline, and I wasn't shy about saying that last week, and even navigating or moving into this week's episode where you now have Marianne, you know, his soon-to-be wife, you know, sickly and getting healed by Arthur, and Princess Pride using her knowledge of Arthur's healing abilities, and Gilbert pledging himself essentially, you know, body and soul to Princess Pride in a more professional job way or job fashion, because you know he did give himself to her, but not in, like in a romantic sense as he's going to give himself over to Marian, more of like a, you know, workplace, you know, like this is the only place I'm ever going to work, you know, basically kind of thing. With that, it kind of nice. I don't think exclude is the right word, but it kind of removes him being an antagonist in the future, considering he has the ability to age up those around him, so his power can extend beyond himself, and B, all the good that he brought outweighed the bad, and now she's going to be one of her subjects who help her become this super powerful queen, you know, in the future. So I think that, you know, this is just a huge win, you know, but the loss is that, you know, antagonist that we're losing. But I really love this episode, you know what I mean? Like, I think it put a perfect bow into the Gilbert story. I like seeing happy endings in a way, and I mean, who doesn't love themselves a little happy ending? But you know, I like seeing the little happy ending at the end with him, you know, officially getting wed, or you know, at least putting out there that he will be wed to Marian. I like that she was, you know, cured. I like that he can have some very, very different future that was more grim for him in the game. In this version now, he gets to have his beloved, and he gets to be forgiven for the heinous things he did in trying to cure his beloved, which I like that, you know, Pride couldn't hold any of that against him, as I don't think any of us could, because being put in a similar situation, maybe not in the same exact way, but I think, you know, nothing is off the table it being put in that same situation. So you could definitely empathize with Gilbert quite a bit. And you could also empathize with Pride of not only trying to break the norm and the future and save somebody who is inherently good doing bad things to do something good. But then you can also empathize with her knowing that he's going to be an invaluable resource, not only for her, you know, in the future, but for her kingdom, you know, and her people, considering on his, you know, longevity and his immortality, you know, that he's been gifted. So I think it's really cool. He's also will be somebody that Stale can compare himself to in the future, somebody who can teach him in the future, who won't go away, but at least give him like a lot of tools that he wouldn't have been able to before. So I like the way that this storyline with Gilbert ended. I like the way that this arc ended. Again, I think it was very cute and climactic in a good way. And I like that Arthur's gift is out there as well. And I like how Arthur is also going against the norms. And even with knowing his amazing healing abilities, he's not deviating from where he feels is his call and passion in life, which is still being a knight. He's just now going to be a knight who also has crazy healing abilities, which is really cool. And also, I think Pride said that this was supposed to be discovered, his power, what it could really do is going to be discovered 5 years down the line. So she now has an additional 5 years to utilize his power for her own good that she wants to do to, save people and whatnot. And I guess you could say the crazy side to it, if you want to go the villainous route of it, is there could also be some serious torture that could go on and then they get healed. Because that's kind of crazy. The mental, you can't cure the mental part of it, but you can cure the body. So, overall, I really love the episode. I thought it was really good. If I were to put a bow on it, I think this was a 9 out of 10 episode. Well, maybe not. Let me not say episode. I think last episode and this one, I think this Gilbert arc has been like a 9 out of 10 arc. And we're obviously leaving this behind and moving on to the next theme. Again, evident by how we got the end of the end of this episode. We got that preview for next episode. So overall, put a bow on it. I think this was great. I loved it. I think Gilbert is a really cool character, really complex. And it's cool to see somebody doing these crazy things have a happy ending. I think that's pretty effing dope. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Be real in the comments. If you didn't like it, that's okay. You're welcome to feel that way. It's totally fine. I totally get if I can totally see the reasons on why you wouldn't. Let me know in the comments down below. And let me know just what you think about the anime up to this point overall. I think we're on episode number 8. Don't quote me on that. Number 8. All right. Yep, number 8. So we really only have 4 episodes left. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 4 episodes left for the end of the season. So let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next one, my friends. Peace.